Previously, don't talk that talk.
I've been freed. But y'all know, y'all were talking about why I don't allow the girls to do All Star and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I had someone participate, um, it didn't represent us, and I knew I was going to have to deal with all of the feedback and all of the chatter and all of the. Um, it turned out two of the dance teams, and I want to say one of them was from Dallas. And one of my former Foxes was on that team, Aaliyah. Y'all remember Aaliyah? And she was on that team. And then my current Fox, she was on the New Orleans team. And it ended up this battle. Uh-uh. No. I just was like, no, I can't do it. And luckily, my dancer, my current Fox, she kind of stayed to the back because she knew I was watching. And she was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to go back to campus. um, if Miss Shawn sees this. And she was right. And I was like, so ever since then, I was just like, no, like you spend a whole lot of time working and establishing your program and establishing what you want, your image, your brand, your look. It's not just about the dancing. It's about everything now. And it's not just the dance team. It's the Marching Storm. It's Prairie View A&M. And I was just like, no. And the coaches of both the teams were just sitting there letting it happen. I was like, oh no, ma'am. So we can't do this anymore.
Because that
So
equates to YouTube clicks, right, Sean? It's not about what's in the best interest of them students, right? So a lot of
right.
these guys, like the thing I think that gets me the most, Sean, is like you'll see these guys my age or older out there with a trumpet. And it's not about teaching the students, it's about showing the world that they can still play a double G or a double C. It's about them.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
not about the students.
Hmm.
I know I can do that. I don't need the world to know that I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is a social activity, but is it done in a way that's enhancing both musically and also professionally? Like these
Hmm.
groups, people out there dumping Wheaties on themselves and all this insanity, like just it's insane. And like I said, I don't want to speak on mental health because mental health is real. You know, like I don't want people cussing me out on that no more. And
Yeah.
they're right. But at the end of the day, the things that these group, not we, because that's not, I don't hold these things to be important, but the things that they hold important are
Hmm.
the complete antithesis to what we're trying to teach at these universities.
Absolutely. And I know I just celebrated 10 years. I know Maya flipped out when I said that. Uh, but I just celebrated 10 years and worked too hard, to get them where they are. And it's um not so much get them where they are, but keep them on a positive road, because that social media road can take you down a dangerous path. And all of us here talking can sit here and just from a dance perspective can sit here and point out something negative that is has happened because of social media. And I'm just not willing to go down like that. I'm not doing it. And I tell them all the time, they got three places on this campus you can dance. You don't have to be a Fox. You can go somewhere else and dance. So I because I'm not changing. I'm not changing that. I feel like I'm in touch with what young people like, and I'm in touch with what the higher ups want. So you know, but that's why we don't do it. We don't do the all star stuff. And I know the instrumentalists love it and they have a good time, but oh, when they get back,
Oh, we know.
No,
We
Sean, 3 weeks can't
3 weeks. Three
can't do
weeks
no
ain't gonna do
harm.
nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I look at some of these people faces,
So
like they go to some of these schools and they do these mass bands, and their
looks
faces
terrible.
look like somebody like sliced them with a knife because they've done so many bad techniques. Like there's a reason why you look at the students at PV and you look at other schools, their faces don't look like that.
Mm-mm.
Because at the beginning of the day, especially when I was there, I can't speak to what they do now, but I'm sure I know Doc and I know Hop. I know they warming that band up thoroughly before they play one note. I know intonation is important. Put that doggone pitch on, let's tune. Like those things aren't happening. And you know they
Well,
aren't happening.
well, and not only do we warm up, but we warm down. And see, a lot of people,
A lot of people, in the comments is watching right like, what's a warm down? What is that's possible? Like